Lesson 1 of Module 6 under Global English Competitiveness. In our everyday life, our choices, big or small, may affect our environment. Our choices become our habits, and these habits compose our lifestyle. Our choices may have individual and collective environmental impact. When you need to choose between a plastic bag and a paper bag, do you offset climate change and reduce environmental damage? Let's contemplate the consequences of our choices. Kill the fish or cut the trees? Should we choose the lesser evil? In this lesson, we're going to identify ways how we can address climate change by answering the comprehension questions after watching the video Nature Now. Then you're going to choose among the vocabulary words and phrases that can be grouped together and explain your choices. And finally, analyze ideas joined by linkers and form sentences using them in a letter of invitation. Let's watch this film, Nature Now.
This is not a drill. My name is Greta Thunberg. We are living in the beginning of a mass extinction. Our climate is breaking down. Children like me are giving up their education to protest. But we can still fix this. You can still fix this. To survive, we need to stop burning fossil fuels. But this alone will not be enough. Lots of solutions are talked about. But what about a solution that is right in front of us? I'll let my friend George explain.
There is a magic machine that sucks carbon out of the air, costs very little, and builds itself. It's called a tree. A tree is an example of a natural climate solution. Mangroves, peat bogs, jungles, marshes, seabeds, kelp forests, swamps, coral reefs, they take carbon out of the air and lock it away. Nature is a tool we can use to repair our broken climate. These natural climate solutions could make a massive difference.
Pretty cool, right?
But only if we also leave fossil fuels in the ground.
Here's the crazy part. Right now, we are ignoring them. We spend 1,000 times more on global fossil fuel subsidies than on natural-based solutions.
Natural climate solutions get just 2% of all the money used on tackling climate breakdown.
This is your money. It is your taxes and your savings.
Even more crazy, right now when we need nature the most, we're destroying it faster than ever.
Up to 200 species are going extinct every single day.
Much of the Arctic ice is gone. Most of our wild animals have gone. Much of our soil has gone.
So what should we do?
What should you do?
It's simple. We need to protect, restore, and fund. Protect. Tropical forests are being cut down at the rate of 30 football pitches a minute.
Where nature is doing something vital, we must protect it.
Restore. Much of our planet has been damaged.
But nature can regenerate, and we can help ecosystems bounce back.
Fund.
We need to stop funding things that destroy nature and pay for things that help it.
It is that simple. Protect, restore, fund.
This can happen everywhere. Many people have already begun using natural climate solutions. We need to do it on a massive scale.
You can be part of this.
Vote for people who defend nature.
Share this video. Talk about this.
All around the world, there are amazing movements fighting for nature. Join them.
everything counts. What you do counts.
After watching the video, answer the following comprehension questions. And then here are the groups of words or phrases mentioned in the video. Nature now. Choose items that you think can be grouped together and explain your choices on your reason for grouping them. Do you know that ideas can be joined together using linkers that may express how the ideas are related? Our grammar lesson, using linkers. Look at the following examples. Can you explain how the ideas are related using linkers? Our climate is breaking down and consequently leads to mass extinction. The linker used is consequently. How does consequently emphasize the connection of the two ideas in the sentence? Mass extinction may result from the breaking down of our climate. So consequently is used to show the result of one action. Let's take the next one. Apparently, there are natural climate solutions to repair our broken climate. Apparently is used not to connect ideas in this sentence, but to show an obvious reason or obvious solutions to repair our broken climate. The next one. As a result of burning fossil fuels, nitrogen oxides are released into the atmosphere and consequently contributes to the formation of smog and acid rain. We have two linkers in this sentence, as a result and a consequently. So both linkers emphasize that smog and acid rain are formed by the nitrogen oxides due to the burning of fossil fuels. So both these linkers show result or cause and effect. Greta's campaign may fall on deaf ears. Nevertheless, she and the youth are still very hopeful for a sustainable future. The linker in this sentence is nevertheless. And how does it emphasize the ideas linked in the sentence? Nevertheless shows that Greta and the youth are still hopeful that their campaign will work even if others don't care. Climate change is a serious problem, therefore needs to be addressed immediately. Therefore shows a tone of urgency that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. It's kind of conclusive or calling you to action. We're going to use these sentences or these linkers when you write a letter of invitation to a person who has advocacy on sustainable lifestyle. We're going to invite this person over to our class and talk about his advocacy. Practice using linkers in your sentences. So there are different ways of addressing climate change. Furthermore, there are natural climate solutions that we can participate in to address it. We need to educate ourselves on how our choices can prevent environmental damages and consequently achieve sustainable lifestyle. Be involved, at the same time support this advocacy unsustainable lifestyle. Aside from planting trees and preventing environmental damages, how else can we make our lifestyle sustainable? Tune in to our next lesson. Thank you.